हमें प्रॉपर सेग्रीगेशन करनी चाहिए। लाइक इफ कोई अब इसमें वेस्ट डालेगा और वो उसने गलत टाइप का वेस्ट डाला तो उनका एक फाइन होगा, जिससे पता चलता है कि लोग प्रॉपर सेग्रीगेशन करना भी सीखेंगे। दूसरा कि जो हमारे बाहर के देशों में जो होता है वहाँ पर बस एक टाइप के वेस्ट को टारगेट करते हैं जो होता है बॉटल और कैन, बट हमारे में बहुत सारे टाइप के वेस्ट को टारगेट करते हैं। और हमने इंडिया के लोगों के बिहेवियर और वेस्ट के बिहेवियर को देख के इससे डेवलप करा है। तो एट दी एंड मैं आप सबको रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि हम सारे एक साथ आएं और एक ड्रीम को रियलिटी बनाएं, क्लीनर और क्लीनर इंडिया को। थैंक यू। एनी क्वेश्चन प्लीज?
कुछ सवाल आपके पास कुछ सवाल है तो आपका नाम क्या है? बसु ना? बसु को पूछ सकते हैं। इन्होंने जो क्लीन इंडिया की बात कही है तो प्लीज माइक दे दीजिए। माइक आप माइक ले लीजिए, वो माइक पीछे है।
हेलो, आपने इसमें कौन से टाइप ऑफ सेंसर्स यूज किए हैं?
इसमें बेसिकली क्या होगा, अब पहले जब वेस्ट डालोगे इसके एक लोड सेल सेंसर होगा जो उसके वेट को मेजर करेगा। वेट मेजर करने के बाद जिसमें जो लोड सेल सेंसर में एक सिग्नल जो प्रोड्यूस होता है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा स्मॉल होता है, जो अच्छी तरह ऊपर डिटेक्ट ना हो पाए। जिसके बाद एक HX711 एम्पलीफायर मॉड्यूल होता है जो उसके सिग्नल को रीडेबल बनाता है और जिससे लोग उसको ऊपर कहते हैं स्क्रीन पर डिस्प्ले करे। उसके बाद एक RDNO होता है जो उसका ब्रेन सेल, कैसे हम जैसे कि कहते हैं ना ब्रेन सेल, उसकी तरह वर्क करेगा, सारी फंक्शनिंग्स की वर्क करता है। फिर आपका जितना भी अमाउंट होता है वो स्क्रीन पे डिस्प्ले हो जाएगा।
मेरा एक और क्वेश्चन है, इसमें अमाउंट कौन इन्वेस्ट करेगा?
अमाउंट डिपेंड करता है कि कौन है। अगर जैसे मैं एक एंटरप्रेन्योर हूँ, फ्यूचर में इसको एंटरप्रेन्योर करके स्टार्टअप करता हूँ तो मैं इन्वेस्ट करूँगा मनी। अगर बाई चांस जैसे मैं चाहता हूँ कि गवर्नमेंट इसे यूज़ करे इंडिया के लोगों के नीड के लिए, फिर गवर्नमेंट इसे देगी।
थैंक यू।
वेलकम।
Thank you very much, Basu, for presenting the idea. Now, please give a small write-up for this. Huh?
Yes, sir.
1 page, 2 page write-up. You have to
Sir, any
submit.
question?
Huh. Is there any more questions? Yes, please.
हेलो,
Yes,
आई हैव
sir.
ए क्वेश्चन। क्या हो अगर हम लोग वेट वेस्ट और ड्राई वेस्ट को एक साथ इस मशीन में डाल दें?
नहीं, इसमें ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा। इसमें एक माइक्रो कंट्रोलर होगा जिसके अंदर जो वेस्ट होता है सबको डिटेक्ट करेगा। इसमें अगर बाई चांस कोई गलत वेस्ट डालेगा तो उसको फाइन लगेगा, तो इससे लोग प्रॉपर सेग्रीगेशन करना भी सीखेंगे।
तो क्या ये वेट वेस्ट और ड्राई वेस्ट को अलग नहीं कर सकता है?
इसमें अलग अलग कंपार्टमेंट्स है तो सारे वेस्ट अलग अलग होंगे, सब वेस्ट का अपना अपना टाइप दिया हुआ है।
अच्छा, जैसे आपने बोला कि कोई मनी इन्वेस्ट करेगा, तो जो इन्वेस्टर होगा उसका क्या प्रॉफिट होगा?
जैसे एग्जांपल लेते हैं, अगर मैं एज अ कहते हैं एंटरप्रेन्योर हूँ तो मैं कहते म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन के साथ कहते कोलैब करूँगा। कोलैब करने के बाद जैसे हम ये जो इसके अंदर जो वेस्ट होगा वो रीयूज भी होता है, तो हम ये वो मनी जो कहते हैं वो म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन को देंगे। तो जितना भी हमारा प्रॉफिट होगा वो हाफ हाफ होगा। आधा कहते म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन को जाएगा, आधा हम यूज़ करेंगे। जो मनी जो हमें मिलेगा वो एज ए रिवॉर्ड हम लोगों को देंगे।
ओके, थैंक यू।
वेलकम।
Thank you, Basu, for presenting your idea. Now there is a small one announcement. एक गाड़ी जो नो पार्किंग जोन में खड़ी है, TS15FE2908. Please park this car in proper place. This is again announcement. TS15FE2908 ये नो पार्किंग जोन में खड़ा है, इसको प्रॉपर जगह पर आप खड़ा करें। Now we invite next speaker, Varik Bandyopadhyay Kunal Chaudhary, and topic is fully solar power on the domestic disaster and natural disaster prediction alarm system. Next presenter, please. Please start. We have only 7 minute time. Please start. One can start, please. Please start. Laga. हाँ.
So, good morning everybody. Myself Rigband Upadhyay and this is my partner Krunal D. Chaudhary. And we both from here from ACS Kakrapar, Gujarat. And I am here in front of you to present my project named Fully Solar Power On-Time Domestic Disaster and Natural Disaster Prediction Alarm System. So, we know that in case of a large disaster, the most critical failure is in the detection. It is the time between the detection and getting people informed. So, to close this gap and save more lives and property, I have developed this system in which there are mainly 3 modules. The first is Domestic Disaster Board, second is Natural Disaster Board, and third is Central Alarm System. So, all these boards are interconnected and each board functions a specified function. So, first of all, please see the presentation. So, in case of a natural disaster, we know that it causes a huge loss of life and property if it occurs in a large locality or city or town. So, to have an early alarm, I have made this system in which I consider 3 alarm systems. First is earthquake, second is storm, and third is flood. So, first, in case of an earthquake, we know that it's a large release of huge amount of energy under the Earth's surface, and it causes huge loss of life and property, which are the surface seismic waves. The surface seismic waves usually move just under the Earth's surface, like waves in water. So, to detect that oscillation which causes up and down motion in the Earth's surface, I have placed one accelerometer in the system. And the accelerometer's main job is to detect the z-axis moment changing. If there is a change in the z-axis moment, we can feel that there is a vibration in the Earth's surface, and we can easily detect that if there is an early symptoms of an earthquake. Please see. In the screen, when we fold the paper, the accelerometer is sensing that there is a z-axis moment changing, and it's immediately generating an alarm so that the people in the surrounding areas can get informed. Also, the changing of z-axis can also be seen in the display which is present inside the model. Also, similarly, I have developed one system for storm. We know that storm is a low pressure system, and when the barometric pressure suddenly drops to a huge amount, then we can sense that there's a low pressure system is approaching. So to detect that sudden drop of barometric pressure, I have placed one barometric pressure sensor inside the bottle. So when the bottle cap is opened, the pressure inside the surroundings and inside the bottle and the outside surroundings are equal. So when my partner pressed the bottle and immediately close the cap, the pressure will be sudden drop inside the bottle, and the pressure sensor can sense that there is a sudden drop. Please see. There is a pressure drops immediately sensed by the BMP sensor inside the bottle, which is sensing that there's a sudden drop in pressure. So we can get an idea if there is a low pressure system is approaching or there's a probability of storm. Similarly, there is a system for flood. In flood, we have developed the system by using one ultrasonic sensor placed upside down. And when the water level increases after a danger point and it can cause the surrounding area to submerge, the ultrasonic sensor can sense that the water level has increased and can immediately generate an alarm, which gives us an idea that there might be a flooding near the rivers or ponds. As we know, in recent time, in this year only July, in the Betwa rivers and the nearby lakes, a flash flooding has been occurred. So, to protect or get a pre-alarm, our system can easily work in this. Similarly, now there is a domestic disaster alarm system board, which is the left side of this board. In this board, we have considered mainly through 2 alarm systems. First is domestic disaster alarm system, in which there is LPG gas leak sensor and there is fire sensor. Please see. So, to see the LPG gas leak, we have used one MQ2 sensor, which is mainly used for LPG gas leaks, and LPGs are mainly composed of butane and propane gas. So, there is no LPG samples available for demonstration purposes. So, he has a lighter. In lighter, there is butane gas placed inside the lighter. So, when the butane gas released near the MQ2 sensor, it can sense that there is a gas leak, and it can immediately generate an alarm. Please see. The MQ2 sensor sensing that there is an alarm, there is a gas leak, and it can immediately sense and generate an alarm. Similarly, there is an assistive system of IR sensor which can detect the infrared emissions which comes from any heated object or surface. If he places his hand in front of the sensor, it doesn't work. But when there's fire in front of it, it will only work. So when the IR sensor detects that there is a fire, it is 100% sure there's a fire in front of it. Please see. Also, this full system works on solar power. This is fully solar power. You can place this one time and forget about it. It will protect you day and night. It is fully battery backup and solar power. Now the most important and amazing thing is the central alarm system. The central alarm system mainly composed of two components. First is the SIM800L module, which can send a direct SMS and call to your mobile number, and one loudspeaker in which there will be an announcement in 3 languages according to the different disasters. So, let's see first natural disaster. So this CAS mainly works when it gets a signal. It can immediately have a trilingual announcement in Hindi, English, and Gujarati, and send a direct SMS to your mobile number and a call. This is our whole system. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any questions? If there is no question, please let us thank Rick Bandyopadhyay and Kunal Chaudhary. Now I invite Smart Hearing Aid by Arsmita Saha. Arsmita Saha, she is there? Not there. Now Smart Blind Walking Stick by Arit Kaushik, she is there? Not there. Saha. Huh? Start. 5 minutes, huh? Okay. You get 5 minutes only.
Good morning, one and all. Present over here. Hi, this is Archasmita Saha from DM School, Bhubaneswar, Orissa. My exhibit code is 39.1.1. I'm standing before you all to propose my model, the hearing aid from which we can hear through bone conduction of teeth, not via ear but via teeth. So here is the model. In real life, we have seen that there are many people who cannot afford real-time hearing aids, which are even modern or traditional. The reason being that they are very expensive, or there are even people who have ear canal infections, cartilaginous infection, outer ear blockages, who cannot manage to use the traditional hearing aid. Thus, I have proposed a model through which we can hear via teeth, and we do not require the ear canal, the ear cartilage, or the eardrum. People with defective eardrum can also use it. So what is the mechanism? The mechanism follows the bone conduction. There are some mechanoreceptors present in the teeth. When we touch this steel rod in the teeth, when we bite it, in that time the mechanoreceptors detect the sound vibrations. As they detect it, we all know that solids are the best conductors of sound. Thus, these sound vibrations are traveled all the way to cochlea, bypassing the ear canal, the cartilage, and also the eardrum. Thus, this is the device. If we switch on and connect it through Bluetooth, the LVM8266 here connects it via Bluetooth, and thus there are some audio amplifier which does the job of eardrum. There is the DC motor which further amplifies the voice that is received by the Bluetooth module. The Bluetooth module is LVM8266, and then the voice, whenever we touch the teeth here, is heard. Well, I will be requiring a volunteer to test this device so that I can show it's working. Excuse me.
3:30 we have to wind up. Okay. Because we have 2 more speakers.
Okay, yeah, of course.
This girl shows us the craziest toddler.
This side so that audience can see. Little bit you from this side, audience can see.
Were you able to hear it?
Yeah, the project works perfectly fine and I could hear it very well.
Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. Any questions?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now I invite Arit Kausik, Smart Blind Walking Stick. Thank you.
A very good morning, one and all present over here. This is Arit Kaushik representing PM Shri Demonstration Multipurpose School, Bhubaneswar, with his model titled IR Censored Blind Walking Stick. Before explaining my project, I would like to give some background information. According to a WHO report of 2019, around 43 million people around this world are either visually or are visually impaired, either completely or partially. For these people, they have lost many skills and face a number of problems. If we imagine a blind person some 30 or 50 years ago, we see them carrying a white traditional stick. We have crossed half a decade, but we aren't able to provide them the necessary technology they want. Keeping that in mind, I and my partner Dibyadarshar Malik, who couldn't make it here, have built up a prototype model which is titled IR Censored Blind Walking Stick. Coming on to the model, we used primarily 2 sensors. One is an ultrasonic sensor and the other one is an infrared sensor. The infrared sensor has a part called the infrared emitter which gives IR beams, particularly of wavelength 960 nanometers. Similarly, the ultrasonic sensor emits ultrasonic sound waves of frequency 40 kilohertz. Whenever an obstacle comes ahead of the sensor, these infrared beams and the ultrasonic sound waves get reflected and the receiver catches it. It gives it to the Arduino, which compares it with the code we have set using the Arduino IDE website. It is an open source application which can be used to build any electronics project and only requires some basic skills in C++ language. According to the code, the Arduino will give a suitable command to the vibration motor and a piezoelectric active buzzer to generate an alert. We have used a vibration motor and a buzzer together because there are many visually impaired people who are also deaf, like Helen Keller herself. This model is also rechargeable and we also have a provision for a 9-volt battery. This is our model and this is very cost effective, compact and can be easily used. Thank you for listening. Now if there is any question, feel free to ask. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now I invite Usman, Solar Power Automatic Irrigations. If she is not there, we can invite Anushka Negi, Waste to Wisdom. Anushka Negi, please. Come first. नहीं अभी नहीं है we'll do after हाँ okay only 3 minutes first conclusion हाँ 3 minutes
A very warm, pleasant morning to everyone. I am Anushka.
And I'm Sonal.
We both are here to represent our model. This is a TLMS model, teaching learning material, which is made completely out of waste materials.
So, as school is a teaching temple, so we decided to make 3D model of our school building.
In a world drowning with plastic, we decided to turn.
Trash into something meaningful and teaching.
So here is our TLS model. What makes it so revolutionary and game changer is that it contains the concepts from physics, chemistry, biology, and even mathematics all together just in a single model. So if you look over the roof, the roofing is made from completely plastic, and there is a prism to show the dispersion of light, a chimney which looks like a periscope, which is to observe optical surroundings.
And in the back side, we have bottles filled with water and sodium bicarbonate to show the total internal reflection.
Here, we have used discarded plastic bottles to make the structure of the building, and there are caps used to show unsaturated and saturated hydrocarbon compound bonds. There is a 3D model of left-hand rule and its alternative right palm rule, so the student can learn things in a very practical and easy way. There is also this, in chemistry portion, this ion formation. Student can come over here and know how does an ion contain a charge, an ion cation. If lithium loses an electron, what would happen? In a very playway method. There's also an optical bench to demonstrate different, how can an image form by which kind of lens. You can even shift the object or even lens to the side.
So to connect maths with daily life, we have a staircase which is looking like a right angle triangle, and written over here is the Pythagoras theorem.
So we had made a mnemonics because biology is often cramming and it seems a bit difficult. So we have a mnemonic.
प्रगति चंबा चल, पापा ने आज आपकी मेरी engagement है करीब.
Pragati means porifera. We have connected it to make learning very easy, and to remember the mnemonic, we have cute little honorable Pragati, Pragati's husband, his fiancé, his father, and the engagement ring for asking her. And to integrate it with design thinking, innovation, we have also made a lot of pictures and poster. If you want a full the description of a model, you can visit our stall, that is 264. And we have used plastic bottle to show the fencing, and in that, you can react the chemical equally to show the double displacement reaction and displacement reaction. We are moving from STEM towards steamer. So there's a research portion where we have research on tradition grain to show what kind of nutritive value they have. If we are talking about sustainability, we should sustain ourselves firstly. So to sustain ourselves, you need to focus on local grain because they had the nutritive value very high. Omega-3 fatty acid like chilgoza and black zira, because they contain omega-3 fatty acid, which have very high nutritive value in content. And from here, people can learn about their patent rights, as most local farmers don't know about the patent right and suffer. So this main purpose of this model is to make learning very interactive, practical, and students can think beyond their limits, beyond imagination, and beyond the textbooks. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now I invite the last one. Usman, please. Please run and come. आराम से लीजिए, आराम से. म्यूट कर जा रही है. उस्मान.
Good morning, everyone present here. Myself, Sheikh Mohammed Usman from Jammu and Kashmir. And today, I am here to present my model, namely Aquabeam. As we know that around 70% of the world's fresh water is used for agricultural purposes. But still, we hear it day by day that the farmers are not getting proper irrigation supply, proper water supply to their farms, so the crop is degrading, etc., etc. So what we understand here is that we don't have a problem with the supply of water. We don't have problem with the, we can say, the source of water. But the problem here comes in the managing that water. We are not properly able to manage the water that we have. So what we here need is a proper irrigation facility, a proper irrigation system. So what our project aims to do is that it's an sensor-based irrigation system. What it does is that the farmers of India, what they do is they do their agriculture based on guesswork. Like they say that clouds are out there, so we would not water today. And that is the biggest problem with our agricultural system. What our project aims to do is, it tries to automate the same. It uses sensor readings to remove this guesswork and automate the project. What we have used here is, we have used soil moisture sensors, the rain sensor, DHT11, which monitors humidity and temperature. Also for the areas that does not have a proper internet supply, or for the farmers that does not have a smartphone, etc., we have used a SIM module. By this SIM module, the project could be properly controlled through SMS. Like if we code and proper command in our project, when the farmer types this SMS in his mobile, the farm could be properly controlled. Thanks. Does anybody have the question over here? Thank you.
Thank you all. In this session, we had 6 presenters. They have presented a very nice idea, and many more students are coming. But we ask them to wait. If we can, we'll accommodate in the afternoon. Thank you very much. Now we can go to the stall so that you will be present your model exhibition, everything. Thank you very much.
Hello.